Cue Dave and Ryan in 3, 2, 1.
It's Dave and Ryan's movie review.
Sponsored by the Plan Z Diet.
All right, so for the final segment this week, we're going to spend some time talking about what we feel is kind of an issue with movies today.
A big issue.
And the problem with it is that we have gotten, as a society, and I'm going to lump myself in there as well, as a society, we have gotten to the point where we look at a review or we look at something and somebody tells us that it's not good, or somebody says that it's this, or somebody says that it's that.
Yeah, I call you out on that a lot, Dave.
And Ryan does. And the problem with it is we are allowing someone else to make our decisions for us.
We're getting lazy.
Yes, we are. The actor or the director, he did everything with craft services, I think, in that movie, that won the Academy Award, Mike Baker, or Sean Baker, for Anora. Made a plea during one of his acceptance speeches, and it was about the fact that we need to go back and watch movies in theaters again. We need to have that social gathering of people and going, and I believe that you were the one that hit on it and said, we're all going there to witness something for the first time by ourselves in this group. And that means that people that are in that group enjoy the same things we do. I mean, I realize COVID hit hard, and it made everybody not want to go anywhere, okay? I don't want to go anywhere most of the time. But if it's a movie, I will go see a movie in a theater. I love going to the theater to go see movies because the movies are made to be seen this way. They're not made, yes, I understand, because my wife and I talked about it, and she was all, I want to be able to have a break in between and stop it and pause it if I want and go to the bathroom and get a drink and all those other things. That's fine. But, for 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours of your life, get out of the house and go see these things. Do not allow anyone else to make your decisions for you.
We're not telling you to go every week.
No.
Go once in a while to a movie you want to go see. If a movie's coming out that you're excited for, go see it in the theater.
That's how you're supposed to be.
Why wait until it comes out on streaming where all of these other people are basically spoiling it for you? Because if you're reading reviews on the internet about a movie and you're not going to go see it in theater because of what they said, those same people are going to tell you what happened in the movie when you're waiting for it to come out.
Yes, and the other thing that you need to look at, too, is there have been numerous reports of online reviewers that are, that are review bombing.
Yes, and either because the studio has pissed someone off, or an individual has pissed off a certain group, and they get their group to go and leave all these bad reviews, even though they've never seen it. They have no idea what it's about, but they still leave bad reviews.
And the one that always comes to mind, and it wasn't bad reviews, it was for a movie that was not good, and it was Ophelia. And it starred, I believe, Natalie Portman was in this one. Came out in the mid-2000s, and there was a company that was hired to make this movie sound better than it really was.
Yes.
Rotten Tomatoes was named in the suit. So for me, Rotten Tomatoes, at least the critic side of it, doesn't really hold much water for me.
It's never held water for me.
Ryan, and I'm slowly starting to go that direction as well. I think that IMDb does have a better rating system because it's just out of 10.
Yeah, they still have critics review and a viewer review. I know with this particular Snow White is the main one we're talking about. Is it's gotten really bad reviews online, but it's actually a really good movie.
The movie itself is really good.
I'm seeing a lot of things that that Snow White has officially become the lowest rated movie on IMDb, beating out a movie I think it shouldn't have. It beat out Dragon Ball Evolution as the worst rated movie on IMDb, and that is a tragedy because that movie is horrible. It is horrible. horrible, Dave. It was so bad.
But and you've heard about Dragon Ball Evolution, Dragon Ball Z Evolution.
Horrible.
But the other thing too is, yeah, I understand that it's times like these that we decide where we're going to spend our money. I get it completely and totally. And let's not forget too, and I'll play devil's advocate here. When this movie was greenlit at Disney, it was greenlit by a guy that was basically fired.
Yeah.
Because of the decisions that he made when it came to movies. We had this movie. We had Lightyear, that was a horrible movie. We had Strange World, that was not a good movie. And then this movie. And like we said, this movie is not a bad movie.
No.
But you're going to you're going to go online and you're going to see clips of Rachel Ziegler, the star of the movie, basically running the movie down.
Yeah, she might be a horrible person. I know she's very young.
She was very
She's young and stupid.
She's 23.
And young people usually are very opinionated and very stupid. But that doesn't mean she didn't do a good job in the movie.
That's
right. She did a good job in the movie. She's still a professional actress, and she does her job very well. Even if you don't like her as a person, she did her job well.
And what the story that I heard is that it was when she was up. This movie was being made when she was up for West Side Story. She wasn't even up for the Oscar. The movie West Side Story was. Disney would not release her to go to the Oscar ceremony. So ever since then, there's been an issue with her and Disney. Rightfully so or not, that's what I'm hearing. The other thing about it too, there was an article that came out. They actually had to hire a publicist to read all of her tweets before they got posted, because that's how concerned they were.
That's not
That's Hollywood
or a new thing. Most professional actors have someone who does that. They have a publicist who does all that for them. It's not strange. It's not just Hollywood that does it. If anyone who follows like professional wrestling or anything like that, all their social media groups are ran by the company. Just like in Hollywood, if you're working for a studio, they're going to manage your social media.
That's right. If they're paying your way, and if you're talking about their movie, they're going to have a stake in the game.
It's just like when you get hired to be in a movie, you sign an NDA and you sign an agreement where you can't talk about it. You can't give anything away. I know Tom Holland is really bad at it, and you always hear about it. They have to sign papers to say they're not. If they do say, they're going to get punished for it.
They will not discuss it,
and that's why they run their social medias. They manage the interviews they go to. Everything like that is managed. And people nowadays, they believe Joe Blow or stupid people like me and Dave on the radio giving our opinions about things instead of making their own. Yes, you can take our opinions, but form one for yourself.
And the best way to do that is to go see it. Like Ryan said, if it's a movie that you're interested in, that you think looks good,
who cares what someone else says?
Go see it. Why do you think I sit and I watch Marvel movies all the time, regardless of what Ryan says? I go to because I enjoy them. They're fun to me. If you see a movie that's like that, go see it. Go see it where it should be seen. Go see it on the big screen. That's the whole point. We've got to get out of this. I'm just going to stay home and wait till it goes on streaming. Guess what? If you wait until it goes on streaming, you're going to lose every single movie theater. They will close because nobody goes to them.
Yeah.
Now, Hollywood is not alone in this. They need to make better stories.
Yes, and stop remaking stories.
So, everybody gets their hand slapped in this one. Seriously. Go see these movies. We've got a great summer lineup coming up. Go see them. Go enjoy them. And just have fun. I guess that's the most important thing. Yeah. Have you got anything you want to close with?
Just get out there, have a great time. Just enjoy yourselves. Go see a movie.
All right.
All right.
So, until next time, go see a movie in a theater.